Hey everyone, Mike Rondo here, giving you a bike check. This is my 2023 Haro Sport Bashguard. Now, truth be told, I probably should have gotten the regular Groundmaster, but I have a thing for the Bashguard, so this is what I went with. Now, I'm going to try to make this a short video. There's not too much to say because I love this bike. It's pretty awesome. I had a session, just did a quick session, like an hour session today, and I was awful. I've had 3 sessions, and all 3 of them I'm woefully awful, but we'll get into that in another video or whatever. So what you're seeing here is the Haro Sport Bashguard, as I said, and this thing is pretty awesome. I'm going to get into some of the details here, not too much because it's pretty self-explanatory. So right here we have these rims, which are based off of the Peregrine Super 48s, which my buddy Tim had, which I was always envious of. I can't remember what rims I had, to be honest, back in the day, but these are pretty cool. I like these. Of course, I put my dice on there. If you're a Gen Xer, you know what that's all about. These brakes I did not do. I actually went to Circuit, I wanted to say Circuit City, which was not even close, but Circuit BMX in Pawtucket, which is near me, and they did the brakes for me because I was kind of clueless, because this is not what I had when I was growing up. I believe I had a straight on my Haro Sport, 88 Haro Sport, and I might have had something similar to this on my 1990 Haro Master, Team Master. I'm not too sure. But what I really love here is these Shimano style pedals. These are awesome. These are the Haro Fusion pedals that they got here, the Heritage one, the Lineage, excuse me. These things are great. I absolutely love these. And of course you get the Fusion. I got a little scuffing on the sticker here. I don't know how that happened, but I did. Of course the cranks, the 175s, Fusion sprocket. This Bashguard is very different from what I had with my Team Master, because my Team Master, the original, it was not even like this. It was like a straight bar to here, and then it had things here. Well, you could look it up, those that you know. And I believe I had a steel, not this plastic Bashguard. I had a steel one from what I remember when I was bashing things all around. And of course, these brakes, kind of controversial, because, at least for me, I mean, the brakes themselves are fine, but these pads from Odyssey, I don't know. I feel like they're not gripping too well on the rims, so I did order some Cool Stop brake pads, which I got. I just got to swap them out and put them on. But this is fine here. This cable is all right. Of course, I popped off the little nib here that keeps the brakes from fraying there, and they're fine. But me and the guy at the bike shop, come around here, we both don't like, I don't know if you guys can see this on camera here. Let me just take a look. But right here, this is like it's a double cable to go to the gyro, this upper gyro cable. And it is probably the worst thing on the bike I don't like. It's, I don't know if you guys, maybe if I can turn the camera here and zoom in, let me. All right, well, I tried to zoom in and it didn't work out. So just trust me on that. The cable is probably the worst thing. I can't stand it. So I'm probably going to get a new upper gyro cable and get this fixed. Because the way it goes in, as you can see here, it's 2 cables like this. And that's just garbage. I don't like that at all. So that's got to be straightened out pretty soon. And like I said, I gotta adjust these brakes a little bit more. He did a good job, but I feel like the front's catching pretty well. It's just the back, but this causes all sorts of problems when we're trying to adjust it. It's like all the way in, and it's just not, I mean, look at this. I mean, it's so much of that, I don't know. But in any case, so yeah, and then of course we got this seat is pretty cool. The Fusion seat, it's a copy of the originals, which were plastic, and I remember those were hard on your ass. But this one's a little more cushiony, but it's really not that much more comfortable, to be honest. And of course we got the gyro which I love. It's the newer version. It looks like pretty cool. And of course now we have the cable that I wanted up here, which is the 2 into the 1, which is what I need up here to make it so much better. And these pegs are pretty cool. They are metal, and they're pretty cool. I like these. I much prefer these over plastic. I don't know how you guys ride with plastic, but everything's new to me getting back into freestyle at 47 years old. So this is kind of my ride for now. I'm really getting into riding, and I'm probably going to get another bike soon, a more modern bike. And I got a few other things that I've seen that I'm kind of wanting to do, but we'll get into that another day. But yeah, this is the Bashguard, Haro Bashguard Freestyle. And the reason why I went with the 92 is just quickly is because I got out of freestyling around 1992. That summer was probably the last I really rode significantly. Like that was the last time I really rode hard or whatever. And then I kind of get into cars and everything else. But so I'm picking up where I left off is what I'm trying to do. But of course the Tech 77 levers here, which are really cool. And these, now this is Team Haro's grips, which they're not bad. Not bad. Of course I did fall. I got a little scuff here, a little nick here. I kind of went over the bars, riding on the front there, trying to get used to doing tricks again. And I took a spill, but not too bad. You got to expect that. But overall, it's been fun. It's just the hard part is getting this ungainly, husky, 47-year-old body to work with a small 20-inch bike. It just doesn't work all that well at the moment. My balance is completely off kilter. But the tires themselves are really cool because these are exactly the ones that I had. The gumwall Haro tires, which I absolutely loved. Although I ran different tires back in the day, but I always loved these because a lot of the stuff I did was more flatlandish and trail riding, but that's for another day. I'll explain that. I know these are like bald tires, and that kind of makes no sense, but I'll get into that at some point. But and of course, the knee saver handlebars, which I always loved. My buddy Tim didn't get any Haro knee savers, but he got the, oh, what did he get? The Peregrine 5-piece, I think it was. There was a bar in the middle here. I believe that's what it was called. And those are pretty cool. Now this here, I gotta get something to push this down because this is like in the way, as some of you can see. And let me just spin this around. Here, it's pretty light considering. From what I remember from my Team Master, in my 1990 Team Master, that thing was a frickin' tank, if I remember right. But yeah, I absolutely love. This is the style of frame I love. This is the style of frame I'm used to. The new stuff that's out there is phenomenal, crazy, and different from what I'm used to. But as you can see, this brake, it just, I don't know. I got to work on that. And of course, my seat is up pretty high. I always rode with a ridiculously high seat. That was my preference because I used to, probably a little lower than this, and I'll probably lower this a little bit more, probably that much I'll take down, because it is high. But again, I'm tallish, and riding on a small bike, it's a little odd. But I used to kind of like grab my hand and the bars together and do a trick or two, and so that's kind of why I ride with a high seat. But that was just my style. But yeah, this is a great ride, and it's a, you know, it's this is unique to me. I find this very fascinating, the way this Bashguard is, because again, mine was a straight bar into the stem here, and then it had the little stuff here, and then you could bash the hell out of it. So I don't know which is better. I do want to get into some street stuff. I haven't done street stuff. When I get into riding, I just scratched the surface with street stuff, which was the Bashguard and everything, and peg grinds and stuff. I didn't do much of that, but I wanted to. But then I got out of it and chased women and got into cars. So, but anyway, this is my bike for now. Thanks for tuning in for the bike check. I don't know what else I could say about it other than I'm enjoying this. Give you a look underneath. See what it looks like, the Bashguard there. And again, everything on this is really good, with the exception of, well, let's see if I can show you guys. No, maybe not. Just doesn't seem like it's gripping right. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's not going to do it on camera, but in any case, fantastic bike. Glad I got it. Glad I'm getting into BMX. And that's going to do it for this bike check. I haven't seen many videos on the 2023 Haro Sport Bashguard, so I thought I would throw one out there in case you guys are interested to see what it looks like. Anyway, I don't see too many 2023, I don't think there's any 2023 Haro Sport Groundmasters, not Groundmasters, Bashguards on YouTube at all. I saw one, I think it's the Snake Pit channel, YouTube channel, where he had an original real McCoy Sport Bashguard from 92, I believe, or 91, I can't remember. In any case, I figured I'd throw mine out here. You guys check it out, see if you like it or not. I bought this from Haro, and to their credit, their customer service wasn't bad, because they forgot to give me a barrel adjuster, and there was a pinch nut missing in the cranks, and they did send it to me free of charge, of course. They were actually pretty good, because I've heard other stories where they weren't. So kudos to them. They did step up and deliver on those things. So in any case, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys come back and check out all my videos. I'm going to be doing some story time stuff, which is probably going to be the next video. So come and check it out.